Hello everyone, and welcome to this evening's Yin Yoga with Venezia. We've had Venezia on before with the breathing, so she's very kindly has so really looking forward to it. And as we mentioned before with Venezia, that she's done a lot of work in this area over the last number of years and continues to do so based in the Key State area. So if you are interested in doing a little bit more work with Venezia, keep in contact with her, and she'll let you know what her Facebook page is, her Instagram page is, and you might let them know, Venezia, so that they keep on top of maybe wanting to follow you. So over to you, Venezia, and looking forward to the evening.
Thank you, Michelle, for the lovely introduction. Just again wanted to say hello there, and thank you for joining me for today's Yin practice. I'm Venezia, and we'll go ahead and get started. I can go ahead and share my info at the end of practice. So I just wanted to address as well that our hormones are aggravated and made worse by our environment and our stress. So practicing these more restorative poses is a great way to lower our cortisol levels, to lower stress overall, and facilitate hormonal balance. So we'll be in varying poses for holding for about 3 minutes. That'll be twisting and folding in nature, which will help compress and decompress our internal organs, as well as send blood flow throughout our whole endocrine system, which includes bringing energy to our thyroid, our pancreas, our adrenal glands, supporting our endocrine system in general, which helps support our hormones, balancing them out. So with Michelle's guidance, I've created this really nurturing sequence for you to lower stress and balance our hormones. I will ask that you have 2 blocks somewhere close by. It doesn't have to be blocks, could be books, could be pillows. And we are going to begin in child's pose. So in child's pose, we want to bring our toes together, knees, hips with distance or shoulders with distance apart. And rather than reaching our arms forward, we're going to just gently extend our arms back, palms facing up towards the sky, and then reaching our crown forward, gently tapping. So let your belly rest over your thighs, your arms reach back, and again, let your forehead come in contact with the floor. This is a variation of child's pose. So try to slow down your breath here. Let's try to engage in deep belly breathing, getting the inhale to be just as long as the exhale. So again, we will be in this pose for a few more moments, and allow yourself to relax fully. See if you can really surrender to this moment, focusing solely on your breath. And again, deep breaths in. So maybe inhale for 4 counts and match the exhale. So exhale for 4 counts. ourselves in, so from child's pose, we'll find ourselves in a gentle inversion, which is rabbit pose. So we're still going to stay in this child's pose, but when our palms are facing up, let's turn them to hold on to the back of your heels and just roll lightly towards the crown of your head. So as you can see here, we're still in child's pose. We're lightly rolled on the crown of our head. Our spines slightly rolled up as if a string is pulling us to the sky. And again, we'll stay here for 2 more minutes. Allow your inhale to be as long as your exhale. Really consciously send blood flow into the throat, into the crown of the head with our breath, which is great for your thyroid. So we're slowly going to hips allowed to come back down, and we'll use our hands to lift ourselves up nice and slow, and take a moment here to settle back into yourself so we do not get dizzy. And let's move our heels out of the way. Let's extend our legs out in front of us. And because we're going to be in this pose for a few minutes, here's what we're bringing the blocks for a forward fold, or we like to call it caterpillar pose. So we can either put the blocks here and reach forward, allowing our forehead to hit this block. Or if you need another block here, we can just put a block there. And again, fold forward, putting your forehead on this block and really allowing gravity to do the work here for you. And it doesn't have to be a block, could be a pillow, could be books. But again, just fold forward, relaxing the muscles. Let yourself take whatever shape you feel is best for you in this moment. Relax your arms and soften into the pose a little bit more with every breath. Remember, allow your inhale to extend for as long as your exhale. Could be 3 counts, could be 4 counts. Just soften into your breath. Deep inhales and deep exhales. So really important here, let's engage our arms and super slowly start to ease your way out of this forward fold without rushing, shoulders aligned at the top of your hips. So we're going to open our hips a little bit more. As you'll see, I'll be facing towards you for square pose. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can stack our shins on top of one another. So I'll be bringing my right shin on top of the left. And if it feels more comfortable for you to place a block under one of our shins to get that balance, or maybe place a block under the left, both. Or if we're just not feeling comfortable to go there today, another option is to bring, so I'm using my right shin, just place your right shin in front of your left shin here. So this is square pose, so just go with whatever options, flexibility options are available for you today. So what we're going to do is we're having both of our feet flex. I'm going to take my right arm, and we're going to do a gentle twist here. So right arm meets the left knee here, and we're going to clasp both of our hands together for a gentle twist. And really breathe into this twist here. Remember, deep breath inhale and deep exhales. You should feel this as a deep rotation through the spine. This is one of the best twists we can do to allow oxygen and blood to flow through our endocrine system. And again, it might look different depending on what it is you're doing. Just try to feel that upper body twist, always sending your breath deep down into your low belly to relieve stress. Very slowly start to lift yourself back up, unwrapping the spine, and you should definitely feel it. And we'll ease our way out to balance the other side. But before we do, it might feel really good to just have our knees folded like this and find a gentle windshield wiper motion. Helps us reset the spine. So very slowly and intentionally, we're gonna bring our knees down, left and right, in a windshield wiper motion, just before we balance out the other side. So we'll do one more round here of windshield wipers. And now to the other side. So remember, we'll be in square pose, stacking our shins on top of the other. So I did the right side just a few moments ago, and now I'll be stacking my left shin on top of the right. Remember, we can bring our blocks or our pillows or our books to help find that balance and ease into the pose. Or if we're just not feeling that today, we can always bring the left shin in front of the right shin. Whatever feels comfortable for you. So remember, we're going to take our left hand now and place our left elbow outside our right knee. Take the right hand, clasp it on both of our palms, and let's find this gentle twist for just a few moments. Really breathing into this twist. Remember, try to keep your feet flexed, and this will help protect the knee as we lengthen through our spine. Really focus on sending our breath to the areas of our body that are compressed, because once we release, we allow oxygen and blood flow to stimulate, once again, our endocrine system, which helps relieve stress and balance our hormones. So very slowly, we're going to unwind our spine, coming up. And once again, we're going to bend our knees forward, feet on the floor, and find that windshield wiper motion to again reset the spine, since we spent so many moments creating that twisting sensation. These blocks here. So I like to inhale when I'm bringing the knees up, and exhale when I'm bringing them down. So we'll do one more round of windshield wiper motions. And now we're going to extend our feet out, and we're going to find a gentle spinal twist. So we're going to extend our arms shaped like a T. And we'll start with the left side. So we're going to bend the right knee, and with the right knee bent, we're going to place the right knee over to the left side. And if we're feeling more of a gentle twist, we can always take the left foot and bring it over for a deeper twist, or we can just stay here in this gentle spinal twist. Lastly, with our right knee over to our left side of our body, we're going to take our neck and our head and look over our right arm. Really breathing into the spinal twist. really feel your right knee anchoring into the earth. And again, make sure your neck and your head is facing over your right shoulder. Deep inhales and deep exhales. And very gently and slowly, we're going to lift back up the right knee to meet the center here. Squeeze it into your belly, that right knee, and slowly bring the right leg down, balancing the other side. So we're going to lift our left leg, bend the left knee in, and again, we're going to bring that left knee over to the right side of our body, where our arms are extended out like a T. And if we want a deeper twist, maybe we can bring that right heel on top of that left knee. Or again, we can just keep right leg straight, left knee over to the right side. Again, neck and head is now facing the left side, looking over your left shoulder, right knee anchored into the earth for our spinal twist. Allow your breath to help you soften into these postures. So very slowly, we're going to bring our neck and our head facing center.
Slowly lift our left knee from the right side of our body. Squeeze the left knee in to our belly and slowly release and extend it. For this next pose I'll be showing you here, we can either take a pillow or a block for waterfall pose. So I'll demonstrate with the block really quickly before I'll also demonstrate with the pillow. So we're just going to take our block, book, or pillow and place it just above our buttocks. And we're going to gently fold back and we're going to squeeze our knees in and allow ourselves to lift. We really, again, just want gravity to do the work for us, allowing our legs to completely surrender. So stay in this pose and I'll go ahead and show you an option with the pillow or books, but we'll just do the pillow for now. So again, bring the knees in, lift up, bring it slowly, just above your buttocks, underneath your spine, and allow your legs to simply surrender. Notice if there's any tension in your jaw, any other facial muscles, your shoulders, and simply allow yourself to surrender with each breath. Remember, inhale for 3 or 4 counts and exhale for 3 or 4 counts. And if it's available for you for these last few moments in these poses, what I like to do is bend my knees and see if I can bring them behind my head. Or for an even deeper challenge and compression for our organs, we can bring the knees to the ears or simply keep the legs extended up on our block, pillow, or book. Remember, deep inhales and deep exhales. So very slowly, we're going to bend our knees and slowly bring our feet back into the earth for our final resting pose, Savasana, or corpse pose. If you feel very comfortable in waterfall pose, we can stay there for Savasana, or for our last pose for this practice. We're going to extend our legs out long, flip our palms up, facing towards the sky, and if you feel comfortable, close your eyes and allow yourself to surrender. Really breathe into all areas of the body. Allow the breath to help you feel all the benefits of tonight's practice. And we can release our controlled breath and simply breathe normally. Once again, surrender to this moment. See if we can silence the chatter in our minds and simply embrace and be present now. And very slowly, we'll wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, allow ourselves to come back to our body. And very slowly, reach the hands, both arms up overhead. Reach, point your toes, really flex the body, and gently bend the arms, roll over to the side of your body, and gently bring yourselves up to seated. We'll close this practice with one chant of Om, the vibrational sound of the universe. So once we're seated, we're going to take one big inhale and exhale chanting. So big inhale here through the nose. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. I hope you all feel the rejuvenating, nourishing benefits of these postures and how they're helping you balance your endocrine system and your hormones. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you.